can see James again.
Yeah, I can see James.
Interesting.
I can see a
I'm not sure.
grandpa.
Wait.
So
Is it all frozen or?
I'm not gonna go.
Still?
Moving on. We know there's issues. Let's stop drawing attention to it. It might go away.
Just pretend it's not there, guys.
So, joining me today for this finale of finales, we have Josiah playing Logan as per usual.
Oh, roll 20 crashed for me. Just from.
We do not have Josiah. Josiah is
Roll 20
gone.
stopped responding. It's
Just-
not responding, guys.
Josiah has in fact passed away.
No, I can't move. Flaming Spheres use my move action.
Ah, okay. I mean, are we still in initiative?
We win!
What's this
That's
thing
his
called?
new victory music.
It's victorious!
I'm suspicious.
I know, this felt too easy.
Okay, now they hit a button before all that. Is there a window in here?
Yeah, right at the front.
What's the view look like out front?
It looks like the flip side.
Oh, good. So we haven't gone anywhere. Oh, I'll do this action, and the
Alright.
black tentacles will disperse. There you go.
Luna, we have two options.
I'm moving the Flaming Sphere over here just in case it's needed before it winks up.
Alright, Luna, Seth, I feel this is kind of important to the both of you. We either have the option to stabilize the Senras, restrain them, and capture them, or we can coup de grace them at the same time.
We've killed a lot of Senras. I'm just saying.
Good
I've
Senra,
kind
do
of
you
lost my
think?
taste for it.
It's kind of weird executing me. I know
I mean,
they're
it will
not
mean that
me, but still.
you'll be the last one remaining. You'll
guess
finally be the
that's
real
good.
Senra. Without any confusion.
Did we just lose Puppet?
Yes, we did.
Yeah, I'm, Roll 20 is not liking you right now.
Are you in Chrome?
Yeah.
Use
Yeah,
Firefox.
no, it's I had to download Firefox to get to play. So,
God. I like how in that entire boss fight I rolled fantastically on saves but shit on damage.
yeah,
Not
we
to be a broken record, but I would much prefer these Sunras to be dead than alive.
You are so bloodthirsty lately.
Let me
It's
do
not
a normal.
bloodthirst. These people are incredibly dangerous.
You've
What
just gotten
if we-
violent ever since you got rid of your artifact.
What if we stabilize them? Which I'm just going to do.
I think one of them just stabilized on their own.
Fucking heal checks, I guess.
Can we just restrain them first as well?
Well, yeah, but we do know that they have abilities that they literally just.
Yeah, they're both
so we also have to
stable.
gag them.
Making double shot.
Oh no, penalty. I forgot about the penalty. So the
One of them hacks up a lung.
Don't make me use my fucking stabilize
this one is
spell.
stable. This one is not.
Isn't your stabilize spell a level 0 spell?
You think I have that prepared?
Oh,
Why are
like
you
that.
keeping two of them alive?
Because the way it sounded like is that the
They were
moment
already-
one of them lives, the last Senra is alive, something bad's gonna happen.
Well, they were going to teleport us to the top side and then just drop the ship out of the sky.
Another try to stabilize this one, I guess.
Because the moment they heard that they were the last Senras, they
Suddenly, what the consoles start blaring.
Which one? Sorry.
All of the bridge consoles suddenly light up and alarms begin to ring.
Panic!
What?
Tanic,
Tanic?
turn the thing back on. I think you're causing problems.
I mean,
I fucking knew it, you son of a bitch!
I have a confession to make.
I mean,
See-
it's not really a confession. We've been saying it this whole time.
Oh no, don't misunderstand me. Tanek's been dead since you left him alone.
I'm gonna rip your tongue out, you son of a bitch.
Damn it, you took our
Wait, are you
our
Thea's
mark.
brother?
Oh, you've heard of me. Yes, sorry. When you left them
What's
alone,
your
I took
name?
the. Why do you?
Tell us your name.
Why do you care?
We'll
Because
call you
Kingslayer
little.
is a shit name, and if you don't give us one, we're calling
It's
you
a
Folly.
fucking code name, okay?
Can you at least turn the
Give
name
us an
back?
actual name or we're naming you Collie.
When's book
Besides,
3 coming out?
I didn't give you my real name the last time we met.
Okay.
How is the heart, anyway?
The what?
Gave them the-
Are you the green dude?
Why were you over there?
Ah, jobs.
I'll call you little Thea, bro.
How about we call him Little Green?
Oh, right,
God.
little green green.
Wait, how's Thea?
Oh, she's fine. I wouldn't hurt family. Figured I'd let you know about that. But of course, I'm very good at disguising my voice.
What do
Mainly
you
'cause
actually sound like then?
I mainly actually use magic to steal his voice, but we'll ignore that part. I don't think that's fair. I think I like keeping my voice a secret along with everything else.
Why did you want the Senras dead?
He was under orders.
I was under orders.
Why do
Yeah,
they
you
want the
did.
Senras dead?
Hold on, did we ever figure out what the console was saying?
Does anyone want to look?
Yes,
Yes.
that's why I'm stood next to one of the consoles.
Fucking fire alarm's gone off again.
Oh yeah, it's
That's
exactly
what the
that.
console's saying.
Yeah,
Like-
the ship's crashing.
It's,
You still
The
trying to
console?
say
it's
someone's-
no, it's the fire alarm going off because you put a flaming sphere next to a smoke alarm.
The consoles appear to be saying returning to real space. Engine failure. Reactor overload.
As-
Blow it out to the sky now.
There are now two
Put
fire
the
alarms
marker
going off.
down.
I just wanted to make sure the job was finished, so I'm hoping they go down with the ship.
Was it one of your orders to keep Luna alive?
Steph,
She's
put the
resourceful.
marker down now. We need to blow the ship out of the sky before
I'm
it...
giving you plenty of time to get out of here.
Alright,
I
we'll be
hope-
taking these
Why
life
not ship
Senras
too?
with us.
He can definitely teleport.
You're
That's
going to
what
get
it is.
Thea out too, right?
Of course I am. She's family, no matter what our differences are.
So, little green green, you don't have a problem with it if we take these two alive Senras with us, right?
Oh, there we
I
might
mean,
have
three,
a problem.
technically.
I mean, if you come down here, we can talk about it.
Well, I'll just, okay, fine. I'll, make the reactor trigger faster then. That's a shame. I was hoping you guys might live, but I guess not. You just continue to prove you can't be trusted.
Please.
Why would you
throw down
ever
the
trust a
marker.
random group of adventurers?
What are you saying?
What reason do you have for trying to put any sort of trust in us?
Mostly for humor value.
I mean, you know,
He's not
seeing how
under
we're gonna
orders
die
to kill us,
anyways.
to be fair.
Alright,
Seeing how we're
well,
gonna die, sir, could you come
reactor's
down
going to
here and shake
explode.
hands with our commander?
No, I'm getting off this before it explodes. Still,
Well, you can
take solace in the fact that you guys will have actually saved the town. Because it's going to explode before it gets through the jump.
I mean, guess that's
Well, I guess then it's time for us to leave.
Vital
yeah.
crushes.
I guess we'll just go out with the knife then.
Yeah.
Get the Senras.
Exactly aligned with the bridge on the other side. We can't teleport in with the knife.
Is it though?
Big- Well,
It
Aren't
was
we already
because of
going
the
down?
problem that we had getting in here in the first place.
I thought we already established that.
Easy
they
way,
aren't
I can
linked.
just kind of check.
Oh yeah, they've come
I
unlinked.
pull
but
out
they
a
also have
mirror.
to.
The mirror shatters.
That's good.
The fuck?
Pull out the knife.
I have no idea how to fix this. Okay.
Do we
Wait,
go through the
wait.
window?
If it was Tanik's spell on Luna, shouldn't that have broken?
I mean, spells do technically last beyond your own death.
Liao, are there any escape pods?
Okay, so Luna has no way to get rid of this spell.
Just wait it out.
Yeah. We don't have to. I mean, technically I could try and spell it, but it's fine. I'm sure no one will attack on sight.
So Liao's gonna go, yeah, there should be a command escape pod somewhere here.
Okay.
I don't know how to open it though, I don't know where it is.
Other collie!
Look on the security chief for
Does
keycards.
this one know anything?
She is very unconscious still.
Can we wake her up? Senra, do you know anything?
I need a level 7 security clearance.
What?
I don't know,
what's the
plug
one
a
I
card
had?
into the bridge console!
Do you want into the bridge console?
Plug one of the cards into the bridge console, I don't know.
Is this the bridge console here, or is it
Well,
the one
this
down there?
one
We have a level
this one
6 card, right?
different.
Right, I'm
Yeah,
looking for a
Luna
level
has
7
the
card on the
level
security
I
chief.
gets a very good idea all of a sudden.
Uh-oh.
Break a window.
The reactor's set to overload. If you can force the ship to use a ton of extra power,
Where's the weapons console?
you will be able to stop the reactor overloading,
Oh, wait.
potentially for long enough for you guys to get out of here.
Hit
Just like
full
pulse
speed now. Warp 10.
You know,
Did you actually hit a warp button?
No.
If I give her any more,
No.
she'll
That
block
would be
us.
funny.
I want to go at full speed though.
You know, we do have an
Great
artifact that pretty much functions as an empty battery at the moment.
A what
Do
effect, sorry?
not even think about it.
No, please don't even make that joke.
It's okay, guys. I stored the explosion inside this gem, which is now exploding.
Oh, let's just put it in
No,
my
no,
land.
I'm just
Oh,
saying we
good.
fueled the heart of the
Slowly
god again.
fusing with my hand and burning and killing me and bringing me back to life. Constantly.
But if you are quick and engage, like, use as much power as possible, you might actually be able to get it move away. You could definitely got power for
Okay.
engines, but you could jump into reality and then just get the hell off the ship.
Okay,
Oh, yeah,
I'm
and
going
we have
to
exploding
drive
ship.
it forward at full speed. Logan, quickly man the weapons console and just start firing in random directions.
This is what I've been made for. I roll D100.
Bear in mind, you know this will be a delay, not a solution.
Yeah, but we want to get well out of the bounds of
Alright.
Atragates.
The ship starts driving forwards at high speeds. I have some music for this.
Woohoo!
Idea, what if we throw the load protector's target thing and the ship as we're jumping out of it?
I did have that
Actually, it's
idea.
The
fine.
ship's
What are you
engines
What are
roar
you
to
talking
life
about?
and it blasts forwards.
Wait, I thought the engines weren't working
Wait,
from the air message.
No, you can re-enable them.
Just that the reactors.
I'm not. We never actually triggered the full error
Yeah.
in the end.
The ship
Why
is...
don't we just try the escape pod?
The ship
Actually,
begins firing in random directions.
I want to
Okay.
press the biggest button
I'm
on
going
it.
to aim it down towards the ocean.
Alright?
you know
And
when
then I hit warp.
The ship blasts through the sky as fast as possible, just before the trigger occurs, and the ship blasts into real space.
Okay, I'm out of spells. How the fuck do we get off this thing?
Oh,
Space?
No, into the real world.
Okay.
Where?
The console refers to it as real space. The ship
We're plummeting
blasts
towards
forwards.
the ocean, by the way.
Where are we in
they're
real space?
moving so quickly.
And,
Too many
well,
people.
the escape pods are available on the console with the card in.
Let's maybe get to the escape pods.
The other two dreadnoughts are bearing down on you very quickly.
Oh shit, I forgot there was an Imperial one here as well.
Ahi,
Oh yeah, yeah.
Ahi, before we go, can you
Oh,
aim us
before
at
we
the
go,
divine
then.
beast?
No, you go or you die, basically.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm not
Yeah.
hearing
She's
it
grabbing
anymore.
all the Senras that are still alive except the good one she can get herself
Oh,
out.
yeah.
I'm grabbing the two collies.
You get
Wait,
onto
well-
the escape pods and blast off as the ship crashes into the ocean, and a huge pulse of energy as it jumps again for some reason.
Oh god.
Oh no.
We've flown up the flip side ocean. Oh no.
No, we didn't get the jetpack. This is a
That
complete
thing
failed
was
mission.
busted.
But
So
the
we
ship...
came out with 2 Senras.
You did, however, just
and a
launch an
copy.
exploding ship off into the ocean full of order troops, so...
As
Ocean's
I
full of
saw
order
the
troops.
ship crash and disappear out of existence, I thought
You don't get the XP.
this could be a bad day. If it weren't for the fact that Tannic died. Yeah!
Yeah, nothing of value was lost today.
That's very rude.
I just need to type something out here.
Hold up, Tannic was an immortal.
Yeah.
He was.
Like, possibly above tier 1.
No.
Till he
Okay.
fucking died. Heyo.
This is true. Certainly not functionally immortal.
Also, this does mean that Drow Boy has 10x power now, which was space manipulation or something.
Only assuming that he is a immortal himself,
He's
but
probably is.
So,
seems likely.
your escape pods crash into the ocean, and you're currently floating there.
Can we see the Divine Beast, or is it finally dead now?
There is a giant corpse near you, actually.
What is it?
Ooh.
What kind of divine beast? Oh wait, you've already shown us
I've
the
already showed you.
picture.
Alright,
materials
Seth, are you
from it?
okay?
This is
Guys,
moving
I
so
can't
much.
steer this, and we're headed straight for
Seth,
attraction.
Is that float?
No, Seth
The
sinks.
escape pods float.
Are we
gonna
finally? Are we
I
finally
opened
done
the door
with this
without
mission?
steering us to land.
A few minutes later, 2 dreadnoughts fly above you.
Hey, Seth,
Um,
mark one of them?
Mark the Imperial one. Mark the Imperial one. Start a
And
war!
my God.
a series of
No.
dropships fly down to the escape pods.
I'm going to open up the door and head out on like the hull, just
Can
so
we shove,
they know
can
that
we
we're
shove the
here.
Senras under the couch or something? Like,
No. And the dropship hovers next to you, the back door opens, and about 10 armed troops raise their guns, then lower them.
as much
Oh,
as I
thank
don't want to
thank
ask,
the gods.
Well, don't thank them too hard just yet.
yeah,
We did all survive. Oh well, except Tannic.
the important people survived.
Everyone who
Tannic
matters
dead.
is alive.
I'm going to raise a hand for a high five from one of the soldiers.
Tannic's dead. Thea's been kidnapped by her brother, who is still alive.
We dealt with the other issue, though.
Kingslayer.
Okay,
Kingslayer.
I'm just
Little green.
Like a children's nickname.
Fucking
Take us
little
to
Bobby
your
Green.
ruler. Leader, not your ruler.
Alright,
To be
yeah,
fair,
as much as I dislike
they
the
don't
guy,
get to pick their nicknames, and the current leader does like pissing off his subordinates with bad nicknames.
man, he sounds like something we could get along with.
Yeah.
And not a
Let's
future
give a
caller.
friendly order.
Right, we need to take you and probably debrief the
Please
Lord
don't take us to
Protector.
that guy. Yes, take us to that guy.
Ow.
Oh boy.
They take us away. Throw the marker at the escape pod. I just want to see it happen.
No, we can save it for
I'm
later.
going to return the marker.
No,
Don't need it.
we could have the Lord
Seth,
Protector
what
shoot
does
We
he
might run into the
anywhere.
order
Power.
again. We're probably going to run into the order again. The order have already given us other stuff.
Okay, whatever.
Shut up! Stop talking about that.
Man, it
Look,
would be great if you had an
frankly,
artifact.
the soldier said to you, look, frankly, this is way above our pay grade that I don't want to get involved.
Throw the
Good,
marker.
don't.
Throw the
Too
I
many
marker.
wish
people
we
have
didn't
died.
have. I wish we didn't have to get involved.
Why can't we just have normal-ish lives? Where we can
Because we
Yeah.
joined a
Yeah.
magical mercenaries corporation.
Yeah, you sort of...
Second time.
I mean,
Throw the
even
marker.
inside the magical mercenary situation, I feel
In
we're two
your
for two
defense,
right now.
this wasn't an unusual mission or prophesized or anything.
Well, no. But it was then again a mission in which we specifically were singled out despite apparently that not being an issue anymore for this next mission.
Okay, first off, he didn't single any of you out, except Luna.
Well, except Luna. So,
And
Luna's
that was
part of
not
the
to
team.
do something to her, that was just to check if she was reliable on this mission. So, ha! In your face, Seth. So, you
I
get
have
delivered...
a feeling I behaved as expected.
Yeah. You get delivered all the way back.
Dragon marker.
Let me drag you slowly, because you're not in the
Come on.
underworld.
The next time we get to see him use his power, he'll blatantly be using it at us.
Jesus!
I'll throw the marker at you if you don't shut up.
Wait,
And you
what
are-
was that other place?
I'm in the same ship as you. It would
I
not
don't
go
know.
well.
Did you end up in...
No, it wouldn't. So why do you want to?
Did
We
you
were
end
like
up
a
in
little
I want you to
Exactly.
throw it out the side of the ship that they're taking us away
So,
on,
you
onto
are
the thing.
brought back to the observation deck.
Hmm.
Where you are to rest before you debrief.
Yay.
Well, may as well take a seat.
Your
I'm
wounds
going
have
to
been
set
treated.
about trying to make a better hat out of Engineer Thanos' head.
The 3 Senras have been removed, as have the 2 collies.
No! Why do you take everything we love?
Love is a strong word.
I don't know how you
have-
thought you were going to be able to hide them.
I
we still
put them
have
under the
Altair.
We
couch.
were going to put them in a trench coat on top of each other.
It's
Say
one
they
really
were a
big
giant
Senra.
we found.
The Senra we took along from the
Oh,
start.
wait.
Well, the good Senra's gone willingly, so...
Oh no. That's not even me this time. Oh, look, Seth, it's your favorite treat.
Ah,
Is that
man.
actually there? No, I'm
There
being
is-
serious.
We
That-
never did deal with alternate Luna.
There
It's
is
true.
cake here, but it's like the cake on the plates available.
Alright,
I mean- I think Mira Ahi is still around as well.
I'm suspicious of the cake, but just not.
You
It's not
get
the
a
cake,
chance
so,
to
okay.
rest and take everything in for a moment.
Does that mean our spells have recovered?
No, it's the same day, but you've been healed fully.
Carly, are you okay?
Wait, get out of here.
Carly, no!
No!
You
What
sneaky
does I
sons
do
of
to you,
bitches.
Carly? Oh,
No!
it's Carly again!
Oh, she's hiding in the trees! Ah!
Over.
Yes.
Over. I just found this. I found this tweet. When do we get the banjo music?
There was
I
no
didn't
magic.
find any good new banjo music, but I still have the old banjo music.
Yay!
Also, this? There's more banjos?
Hold on.
It's just a guy in the corner.
Man, I like this Tesmeri traditional flight music.
Hello, Bard. Why is there a bard in here?
Standard
They give us
service.
the tree
You're
tapping.
you're in the like guests meeting area. It's for diplomatic occasions.
What does he look like?
Is he a dwarf? Tell me he's a dwarf.
Are you gonna make me find another fucking picture? Fine, let's go
Yes.
Let's go find
Tell
this
it.
bard.
Yep, that is
Oh,
what he
God.
looks like. Because I see potential in him.
Stop
God.
kidnapping collies.
No,
I can't just make
away
it.
collies.
So you
I need
admit
a
he's
replacement.
Golly.
I don't want another fucking collie.
We
But
just
this
lost
was-
2!
Yeah.
Thank
Where are
God.
you stocking?
We're restocking.
Plus, we have good luck with getting bards.
Oh god, I love how
Oh,
you
is that what
instantly
you
went
wanted
for what I
about
was
that?
wanting to do.
Oh my god. Why are you people?
Right, I
He
appreciate
confirmed the
people.
blue people are people.
Oh, is the bird blue?
Don't make this harder to find a picture.
Can
It's
he be
the
an
blue
undying
bard.
bard?
They call him BB Bro.
James, do you need help? I can get you a picture of an undying bard.
How do you have
Undying
something that
would be
specific?
bad bards. They have slippery
I mean,
fingers.
I can Google it.
BB bro, the bastard bard.
Okay, there we go.
I mean, I thought BB already stood for
Oh?
Blue Bard.
I want to see what picture you found.
Blue
He
Bard,
has bard
Blue
in his name
Bard.
twice.
Ah, right, his name is Bart.
Yeah.
And he is a Bard. And he's blue. And he's a bastard.
Can you imagine being named Bard, and then like deciding not to become a bard?
Yeah, okay, so he's not getting a name right now, because I'm not making a character sheet for the guy.
Oh no, we don't need a name. He's Collie.
Yeah. I
Name
mean, no, we
Colin.
can ask for a name. We normally start by asking for a name.
Do we know?
Yes.
Do you have
And then
Oh,
we
right.
name them.
Yeah, we say, what's your name? And then they say their name. And
He's
then
a
we say,
tiefling!
Yes.
We're keeping him.
No!
I like him.
He's huge! What the fuck? I don't want a huge tiefling.
He's red! That's
Are
a
you
color
sure
we
you
don't
want a
have
huge
yet!
tiefling?
Who do you commission
Oh
to
my
get
god, we
instruments
have
that
red vs
big?
blue.
I think at the end of this campaign we're gonna be Rainbow Squad. With all the colors.
Meteor is going to sniff for the bard.
Are we Diversity Squad?
The bard sniffs
Pretty
back.
sure that birds don't do stuff by smell.
Neither
I
do
mean, have you never had
tieflings.
a
They're
bird come
learning
up to you and
together.
start, like...
No, I've never had a bird come up to me at all, really.
Well, in Melbourne, they are literally everywhere, and they come up to you when you're trying to eat.
Okay, so after a lot of waiting, you notice no one is coming, and they said like he'd be there 10 minutes ago, and he's not, and you're still waiting, and no one said anything. The bard's gotten tired.
Bard, what's your name?
Oh my god.
Random name generator!
I
Here we
can-
come.
Can I just like
Let me name him.
I can peep through the door, like just see if there's any commotion outside.
Yeah, sure. It's eerily quiet, except for the two guards posted at the door who are sort of looking confused and going, "What's going on? I don't know. They should be here."
Careful with random name
Hey,
generators or you're gonna get a
do you
copy.
guys want to go like check where they are?
You know,
I would
we
like
have something that we could
to
probably use
cast
to get the Lord
Slumber
Protector's attention.
on Bard.
I'm not going to do that.
Then someone
Are there
runs
windows in
over
here?
to you, up to the door, and says, "Let me in immediately." Run
Okay.
in.
Hello.
There's been a situation. You should probably come with me.
Oh god.
We're
After
bringing
him.
the Bard.
I cast Slumber on the Bard.
Don't review the bard, please.
Meteor's picking
Meteor,
up the Bard.
take him!
Fetch! This is why we learn
Meteor's
fetch.
You are
carrying the Bard
led
with...
through a bunch of secure decks, and you see a very familiar button is pushed to the bridge.
This is the big...
The big one at the
Okay,
Block-
if
is
you
it the
need
block
us
the ship
to,
button?
if you need us to force the lift from ventilation up to the bridge, we know a way.
Only that specific floor, though.
There is no circumstance under which they need that specific thing. Let me just clean up the options.
Also, I
And
kind
drag
of used
over.
the spell we needed for
And
that.
you enter
I did too.
the normal side bridge.
But I used the spell slots.
Feel free to heal
Hello.
yourself.
Ah, sweet.
I dragged you off.
I mean, I took barely any damage. I can do. Oh, right. So we're all fully healed. Is what
Yes. And there are a bunch of figures all standing around, soldiers, troops, and even at least a couple of immortals.
Meteor's not
Protector.
putting down the Bard. Meteor's keeping his prize.
Let me find
Hey, what's going on?
Oh, these guys again.
Well, hello, Captain.
Oh my god.
Oh, there's no protector, bro.
Wait a second. That guy has your artifact, Seth. What the hell?
And there are a
Does
bunch
he?
of regular soldiers just
I don't know.
all looking at a big display,
Okay.
all solemnly stony faced, staring in silence at a the scenes up there.
Oh,
Ah,
I'm
what
just
blew
thinking
up?
now. The other ship just like warped into nowhere, didn't
Yep.
it?
Yeah, I am now
What's to say
thinking
it
where
didn't
the fuck
just
it
warp
ended up.
back into topside.
Yeah,
Where
somewhere
did
else
it come down?
entirely. What is
what?
on the screen, James?
It
happened?
appears to be a city in flames as 4 giant creatures tear into it.
Whoa!
We didn't do that.
Quadruple divine beast attack. Wait. Knowledge local. Do I recognize the city?
Does Luna recognize on sight?
No.
Okay.
Do we? What sort of creatures are they?
They're
guessing
definitely
divine.
divine beast sized.
Knowledge check.
That's a useless roll, Logan.
I will also
But not
acknowledge
extra
the
No,
Divine
you
beast?
two do not
Okay.
reckon it. However, one of you does not need to make a roll to recognize this.
It's
Which one?
Snuffles.
For that city is Acria.
Oh shit.
Oh no! Wait, what the hell's going on?
Wait, that's the Imperial capital, right?
That's the Imperial
Yes.
capital. Everyone is looking absolutely shocked.
I'm just gonna say, this one was not our fault.
Seth. Quick, pray to the Emperor.
I'm not listening to you. Oh my god! Like, how bad is it? Like,
The city is in flames. As the images change, you notice there are at least, alongside 4 active ones, there are at least 3 corpses of divine beasts being spotted.
Yeah, I was about to say, what the fuck is the Emperor doing?
Oh,
I
damn,
mean,
the
aren't
high
they
judges,
giant,
is it?
like,
I mean, the Emperor shouldn't need to get involved. They have the judges.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a good
And
point.
Which
a
is
bunch
why
of
there's a
other
bunch
ci-
of corpses.
They have a bunch of city defenses as well, like the big, like, golem
Had.
things.
The
I don't know
golems
what
are
would be
in ruins.
Oh god.
What
How,
happened?
how big are these beasts compared to the one outside?
They are about somewhere between 5 and 5 times bigger, like 3 and 5 times bigger.
And it took a dreadnought a fair while to take care of the one we saw.
Including
The Lord Protector is the one who breaks
Well,
the
Lord Protector
silence of
wasn't
everyone else.
doing a huge amount of damage.
The reports are accurate. Yes, sir. There's no way it
Alright.
could be a coincidence. It coincided too well. So you mean to tell me there are people who can control the divine beasts?
If I may interject, wasn't the one here in the Tesmari Protectorate also controlled and summoned by the Order?
That was a lesser one.
We
It wasn't controlled, it was more just triggered to be up here.
Oh,
the
are they using the
commander-
same sort of technology as they were using for the bear. Somehow.
The commander, who you've not actually met before except for Seth, is just standing there, staring at the city in flames.
I'm just going to perception. Can I see anything familiar on him?
You cannot.
Alright, so the attack, how far in to Acria has it gone in?
They are right at its heart.
That's not what I wanted to hear.
It's not been a disaster on this scale for thousands of years. How could this just happen? How did they get close? Without anyone noticing.
Did they perhaps use the different dimension technology they've been using here?
I hope not. I thought this was the last place they had it. Why does this keep coming to haunt me? There's a smash and another console goes. You notice at
I'm
least
going-
2 other consoles have been smashed by fish-shaped marks.
I'm going to raise my hand timidly. There is probably something you should be told about. There was a pretty powerful Order assassin, I guess, behind quite a lot of what happened here who got away. He was killing off the other Senras
It gets
as well.
better and better.
He went by
So-
codename Kingslayer.
We think he's behind the death of the ruler in Duros, the Order of the Origin member in Lanbu, and possibly a representative of the Republic too. It's entirely possible.
He was also Theolosteric's brother.
He's the one who's been stirring up everything happening on the other side.
Sir, something's happening. Something's coming up on our sensors. What? Spit it
I'm
out,
just
man.
going to lay down on the floor and brace myself.
It's the ley
Trust you
line,
guys.
sir.
That's not good.
Alright, now we just...
What about it? I know we're here. It's building up power.
Luna's gonna tap into the ley line.
What does
What?
that entail?
I can raise my caster level by 1.
For the first
Luna is now
time
level
since
20.
you've been able to do this, you feel a consciousness to the ley line.
It's that.
Yes, because this is actually on a ley line. You actually feel a consciousness with the power of the ley line.
Okay?
Sir, another report coming in from the city. What is it
The ley
now?
line's alive.
It's the palace, sir.
Oh no. Istwinir! And Mogoth!
The
Is that
screen
the Acrium
displays the Acrium Palace.
Oh wait. Oh, the actual Palace.
And
Palace.
the gate is
Sir?
opening.
Yeah!
Emperor's Might.
God on the move!
And this is where the Slayer
And
shows up and
a
kills him.
line of judges walks out as it opens and takes flanking positions along the pathway.
What's
At
Seth's
this-
feeling on this?
At this point, the
Intense
Lord Protector
around.
goes,
Not
"Oh,
really.
that's not going to be. Is this actually going to be?" And a lone figure walks out in. There's the zoom in on golden robes.
Those are some
Is
fancy
he very
bathrobes.
pretty?
Yes. And he draws a blade.
Would have laughed if it was a lance. Hey, that looks familiar.
Wait a
I would
second.
have gotten.
Get the
intense
ships to
suspicion.
zoom in on this position. I want to see exactly what he does. The figure
How
holds
quick-
the blade aloft, and light begins to flow into it. Sir, the ley lines, they're getting more powerful. And
What was
outside
I
the
feeling,
ship,
if anything, from the ley line consciousness?
in anger. And you can now see light erupting from outside as the ley lines light up. It's all across the world!
Oh god, you're feeling the Emperor through the ley lines.
And the Emperor energy is flowing towards his blade in an immense white light. And he lifts it aloft as all the power gathers and proceeds to swing his blade. And light arcs out from it, flying towards the remaining divine beasts. And they are instantly cut into pieces by the blast.
Remind me that if we ever get the chance to meet that guy, and I'm about to say something stupid, punch me in the face.
What?
At this
He
point,
is just going to murmur from the floor. Can we get paid? I want to go home.
at this point, the Lord Protector is speechless. And the commander is looking pretty smug.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, this guy isn't a god. Oh.
You can feel his power through the ley lines. I'm not sure if that's a good thing.
What's wrong, Lord Protector? You seem stunned. He gets an angry glance at this. Well, you are fortunate that he deigned to interfere and actually save some of his city. It appears that we don't have to keep an eye on this anymore. He turns to
By the
face
way-
you all.
We saved one of your cities.
Don't do that.
I feel like it'd be a good thing.
Hopefully, all of this chaos with the Divine Beast will distract them from the city that we blatantly wrecked by the ship just warping
He
somewhere
looks
randomly.
at all of you, then looks at his men and goes, "Remember this moment, men. Because our freedom relies on us standing up to that being. That man in that palace. Do not underestimate their power." Today has been a mixed day, but you are owed a great deal for your services.
Danik's dead. We didn't kill him.
Thea's been kidnapped.
Yes.
Or she might get returned, but if she is, you'll definitely want to interrogate the hell out of her. Because her brother is definitely a high up order member.
On behalf of my nation, I thank you for all you have done here today. On a more personal note, I must thank you once more. I got complacent. I killed my foe and I thought my job done. I should not have stopped at one head. Rest assured, I will be making sure that this order is torn apart by my hands if necessary.
Should we mention
Okay.
that they said they had influence pretty much everywhere?
Then I will be
Yes.
busy.
And apparently they've met us before when we were dealing with Dracula?
Yeah. Also, if you really want to piss off the Order, keep those two Senras you got alive. Because they want the Senras dead, so that's a way to attract them. They will come.
Yeah, definitely interrogate the Senras. Do
Also,
not
if
kill
you-
them. I know
If you
how
decide
much
to
you
kill a
love killing.
Senra, kill them both at the same time.
What?
Better
No.
just to keep them alive. Also, they're technically sort of sisters of mine, which is still really weird.
Also, that thing in the basement of the tower.
That has been contained and probably purged by now.
What was it?
I don't know.
Just
I'll read the
help
report
out.
when they get back to me.
Okay. I feel we should have definitely looked into that more.
I have a
And
feeling it's probably
I,
not the only one of its kind.
the commander steps forward, would also like to thank you on behalf of the Empire.
Who are you?
Desecration. My apologies. I am the commander of the 3rd Legion.
Is
Full
it Bernie
name?
McBurney guy or is it Staff Dude?
Full
Or
name,
coat.
please.
It's
I am Commander
that
Hammer.
guy.
Thank you.
Full name, please.
No.
Commander Jimmy Hammer.
Damn it!
Nice to meet you. I
it
have
was
met your
Oh, wait.
underling. He was very helpful.
Do I recognize him?
Yes.
I'm just gonna be like. okay.
Presumably, he recognizes us.
I'm just gonna be like, oh, and just sort of anyway, because I'm very, very
Aw,
preoccupied at the moment.
Oh, Luna, look at Seth. He's starstruck.
Seth? Do you need some alone time after that video?
Pretty
I mean,
cool.
there's a good chance his family's dead, so...
That's why
I
I'm asking
want-
if he needs some time alone to process everything.
That's
I mean-
more his concern is that his family might have just died.
I have need to speak with you in private as well, Paladin, later, but my congratulations extend to all of you for now. We are grateful, and because of the events here, I am pleased to announce a deal has been made to secure the Saints' resting place. From this point on, the 3rd Legion will maintain a force exclusively to protect the shrine.
That's not welcoming news.
I must thank the Lord Protector here for granting us such access. Well, on this we find common ground.
Just point of order, who is this?
That is the first captain of the 3rd Legion.
Oh, so, what's his face's superior?
Captain
superior.
Raylo is the 3rd captain. I believe.
Yeah.
Or the 4th, I can't remember which. I'll have to...
Oh, right, he's creepy captain.
Yeah.
Yes. You have all
Hello.
done a great service to the Emperor this day.
So, what?
Get that away from here.
Should we ask about the collies and what's gonna happen to them?
What's going to happen to the non-Senra prisoners that you took?
They are... is that to me, or...
Well, I'm guessing
Probably
that you're
more
not in
protected.
charge of those prisoners. Sorry.
They are most certainly not. They are Tesmeri prisoners now. And they will be sentenced and dealt with as such.
Oh.
Oh.
That means death. Or
We
they're
will
going to
point
be
out
fed
that
to a
Liao
tree or
was
something.
Quite helpful.
Yeah, Liao helped the scrub one.
All fry. Yeah.
I find that, helpful or not, she is a what? The commander looks at him and goes, I think perhaps some leniency might be useful, otherwise we won't have anyone left to interrogate. How
Kinda
did
know what
Naylor says was well? May I ask how you acquired these prisoners so easily?
You know,
Liao seems to be conscious.
Yeah, it was our, sexy adventurer Wiles. Everybody strike a pose. He strikes the best sexy pose she can do, which is something like... She's not good at this.
Meteor
intimidate-
poses beautifully with his current companion, the bard.
They were willing because they had the choice to either come with us or die.
Didn't we just slumber a bunch
He's
of
been on a bloodlust kick. It's very disturbing.
Well,
I think
I
the-
believe then, as the loaded deck are technically a neutral party, the prisoners of war are theirs, Lord Protector.
What?
What? Under the Article 63 of the Treaty of Ashen, neutral parties are to be treated as such. If
I
they
love
chose to
neutral-
take
novel
prisoners,
neutral characters.
if they chose to take prisoners, the fate of said prisoners belongs in their hands.
What?
We are, of course, willing to possibly exchange prisoners for the right price.
The Lord Protector is glaring at this guy, and the commander looks amused.
Alright.
Do we want
Team
to-
meeting. Team meeting.
Team huddle.
Seth?
Seth.
I'm just
But
going to
secret-
huddle next to the console and just,
Uh.
casually slide the level 6 card into it, see what happens.
Alright.
Ah, damn it!
Who can you compromise on? Do we want to take
I personally...
Liao.
Liao would probably be an easier one.
Why
to
am
have.
I
I'm
here?
okay with
I
that.
would appreciate keeping, good Senra if possible.
Good Senra, I'm fine with.
Oh yeah,
so-
good Senra isn't even a prisoner.
Excuse me?
She has to rule the
Right
region. She's the
here.
only one left.
No.
Raylo, get over here!
Why am I here? Rain?
Yeah, Raylo, get over here.
Ah, why is he in our hut?
So what are you doing
Why
for
am I
dinner
here?
later? I'm asking, what are you doing for
Why
dinner
are you
later?
here?
I don't know. Where are you eating?
What is?
Well, we've
Get outta
just
here.
saved
No.
Atrogate, so somewhere nice in Atrogate. Assuming you're buying.
Alright.
Well,
well,
obviously, I'd be rather rude of me not to.
Okay, I'll see you later. Now get out of here. We need to talk about prisoners.
I think you don't mind if the Lord Protector joins again?
For fuck's sake, we can't call him over. Get over here, Ten.
Hey,
Boy, you,
if he joins
get
Duddle,
over
no one's gonna say no to him.
Ray-
Honestly,
no,
that's like-
Raylo walks
would,
away,
like,
a bit
come in
confused,
with
but
us,
also
right?
sort of like,
Commander Hammer, get over here and get possessed by the Emperor again.
Alright, so what do we do? we
how
just
do
wanna
you
stay-
know about that?
I haven't
So-
told anybody yet.
Our prisoners are like Liao, the assassin, and the two evil Senras, and then we have normal Senra who we can probably try and convince, considering she's right here apparently.
I'm not too. I feel like
I'm
the
not
evil
sure why I'm
Senra is
in
the
this
one that he's
discussion.
not going to budge on.
Yeah.
This is true. There is
Yeah.
no reason for for good Senra to be here.
I'm willing
Well,
to
she's
pretty
here
much...
anyway.
Yes, you're here anyway. Come back here. We've killed enough of you. Don't start defying us.
Jesus fucking Christ.
What the hell?
I'd like to find out, he just yelled that out in front of this entire room of people.
There are
I did,
let's-
but you know.
What do we want to get in return for the prisoners, though? If we only want to keep really Liao,
It's just
aka
Liao.
Carl. Yeah, so
I
we
mean,
want to keep...
they
Yeah, mainly we want
legally-
Liao. I
legally Liao
quite
is ours.
want the assassin,
so
but
we-
she would be trouble.
Legally, we own all of them, so we can sell them to the Tesmari.
I feel
I
like
don't
they
like-
really won't budge on the Senras, and also it does sound like you're talking about the slave trade here.
I'm not sure I'm alright.
It's
with
prisoner
selling
exchange.
people.
It's not selling, it's exchanging.
bounties. It's bounties.
Yeah, because I kind of want to get Tanik's spellbook. Like, as both a personal memento and because it's kind of useful. Anyone against that?
That seems fair. Although I
Right.
feel like his family might want it first. Actually, the Order of Protectors might object to you taking it.
Yeah, we'll see. We can at least ask.
I mean,
'Cause
the leader of the
If we have
Protectors
that,
is
we
there,
always have
so-
a little piece of Tanik with us that we can criticize.
Fucking Tannic.
God, must have been a Tanik spell I just cast.
I think Little Green is still worse than Tanik.
You really
Oh, yeah.
Tannic that
Little green
history
green.
roll.
But, yeah, does anyone against if I ask that? Prisoners?
I mean, you can ask.
Like, is there stuff you guys want?
Ooh, I know. Very quickly.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to make a knowledge check. What do we think? Okay, knowledge arcana. What is the most powerful part of a divine beast? Hello.
heart.
Hard to say, but most likely the heart.
I would like at least part of the heart of that divine beast.
Right? Any other demands?
Don't call them demands.
Any other terms?
I'm not
That-
going to ask for anything because I don't want to make things awkward with my home country.
That's fair. Siegfried?
Well, why don't you ask to come along to the rededication of the saint's tomb?
I
That
don't
seems
think
like a
they
cool
would
one.
have anything that I would want.
I could, I guess.
I mean,
Siegfried,
arguably you could do that anyway.
I don't think they could stop me from visiting it myself.
It is you.
Also, couldn't you ask for a rank increase or something? Like, don't you guys have ranking system here?
I
She's...
am outside of that as I'm not here right now.
When she
Be
returns,
honorary.
it will all be tagged into it.
That's
Yeah,
for
I-
honorary ranks. Or you
It
could ask
sounds a
for...
lot
Plus,
like
why would I
current
want to
day
cheat
China.
that?
Do you want to ask for some benefits for your father in that case?
I don't want charity. Like,
That's
It's
for-
not
my
charity,
family's fine
it's
as they are.
negotiating.
Alright.
She's very comfortable.
Let's see,
It's like,
Seth.
you're trying to get the druid to be greedy? Really?
Not gonna work.
Seth, you got anything?
Sorry, I'm like so far away from this. Anything what?
Do you have any requests? Do you want to set up a church to the Emperor here?
We could ask them to scry to see if your family's alive.
I mean, I want to head to Acria as soon as possible.
Alright, so
Okay,
you would
so
like...
a teleport to Acria. Actually,
Direct-
we'll just hitch a ride with the Third Legion.
Yeah, possible direct transfer. Alright, I think that's it for our terms then.
Alright,
Oh, wait,
well, you gotta present them to the Lord Protector.
Who here is the most charming among us? Oh god, that's Logan, isn't it?
It's not me. I don't have diplomacy.
Siegfried makes a
Diplomacy.
very good point,
I
actually.
have diplomacy, but I wouldn't say it's my best skill.
I think
I
it has
have
to
a
be
plus
Seth.
4.
Seth is also the sergeant.
It's probably me, to be honest.
Yep.
I have high charisma and
You are also in
lots of
charge.
diplomacy, and I'm in charge.
Make sure to take into account Puppet's request.
Yeah.
Yes, and also Otterly's request.
What's Otley's request?
Fish!
Fish and meat for the bird.
Yes, me too
I'm
would
sure
like
we
meat.
can get some fish somewhere.
Me too
Yeah,
wants
but
to keep
we
his
want-
new egg.
We want the Lord Protector's favourite type of fish.
Alright, well Seth, you
Right.
coming? You gotta do the talking and I'll fill you in if you miss something.
Oh, okay. So, what the fuck am I doing again?
Let's see. God damn it, why can I not talk for you? Lord Protector, after consideration, our sergeant has come to the conclusion that we are willing to exchange some of our prisoners.
Speak quickly.
Alright, Seth. We are willing to let go of the 2 evil Senras and the high-ranking assassin. In return, we would like panic spellbooks, meat, fish, a copy of the reports
heart of
of
the
whatever they
divine
found
beast.
in the basement. First picking at divine beast materials.
No, just the heart. I just want the
Just-
heart.
You want the
I'm
whole
not
art or
asking
part
to-
of it?
I'll go for the whole heart, but I get the feeling it's the size of a house, so I'll just take
Yeah,
part of it if it is
alright.
too big.
Alright, in that case, part of the heart of the divine beast. And... oh, right, and if possible, direct transport to the Empire.
I mean, I don't think I need to fucking negotiate for that. This place is going there anyway. I'm gonna hitch a ride with the Third Legion anyway.
Yeah, it's better to just get it officially.
Alright. Everything that he just said.
Everything I just whispered in his ear, Seth repeats.
Oh, and something for Alfarian too. A new sword!
Oh, for God's sake. Forget the sword.
What?
Well,
Alfarian
then we're
You
gonna
don't
have a
want
has
problem.
been instrumental.
What part's the problem?
That
It's
report
all
will be
negotiable.
confidential, and I cannot release it without authorization from the Order of Truth.
Alright.
Awkward.
The body parts of the Divine Beast are the property of the immortals who slew it. I
Oh, you
cannot.
slew it.
I did not. I was here the entire time.
Okay,
Oh,
can we
that's
talk
right.
to them?
If you
I think
want.
that's fine.
We can't need all of it. I'll take blood.
I can probably
Yeah.
get you blood.
Okay, can I get like 2 gallons of blood?
Sure.
Alright, so that's one of those issues settled. Siegfried, you willing to bow on any other reports or something?
I would just like to. I don't know, honestly.
Tannic
do you
spell
want- just
books
put
were
it-
on him.
All of them? He doesn't hold a backup?
He has his
Could you
research lab.
could you true resurrect Tannic?
You don't have the body.
Not
You don't
me
need
personally,
that,
but yes.
I mean, I'd like to know that he's still out there so I can continue to hate him.
I'll do what I can, but like if it's the Order's right, they can do what they want with their own research. I
That's
command the
fair.
Protectors.
In that case, a recommendation to the Order of Truth.
I will put my name down on it.
Also, a personal request, I would like to go drinking again sometime. That was fun. Still have some of that good stuff.
Next time you happen to be hanging
Yeah.
out with the Lord Protector, sure.
We have some downtime again. It'll be a while.
And I will agree that you get to keep just the soldier.
Yeah,
It's fine.
Liao. Oh, yes.
Polly.
We'll authorize her release.
Oh, also, that Bart.
Oh, yeah, shoot. The Bard, sorry.
Meteor has claimed
What?
the jar.
You know what? Sure, I don't care.
We should probably
Protector.
wake him up to consult him.
We'll take good care of him.
If he agrees, I will release him from service and he can join you or whatever.
Well, he's asleep at the moment.
I'm not letting you kidnap someone who is a citizen of my nation.
To be fair, had we not mentioned it, we would have gotten away with it.
We were polite enough to
Seeing
ask.
as he's being held by Meteor and Luna's right there, Luna's gonna wake him up.
Do you want to play for giant crows in a city floating in the sky?
What?
Do you want to play
It's
for
on our
giant
dreadnought
clouds
that we stole from the Empire. Up top.
Please
try and
make
high
sure
five
that he
the,
gets
the
as far
soldier
away
again.
from them as possible.
Why would I do that?
You will be famous.
I've got a job. I'm happy here.
You
We
just
will
got
pay
fired.
you
Is
10
offering you a
gold a
chance
month.
To be released from your current
I
contract
want
and
to
come
go
us
with
for
these
however long you
people.
want.
There we go. 10 gold. Always pay people. That's how I got Alvarian, that's how we'll get the buff.
We just buy people. Man, you were against my
It's not
slavery.
buying people, it's employing people. These people have no business sense. Neither does Ahi. She's overpaying massively for these people.
Could have gotten him for 2 gold pieces.
Oh no.
1 a month would have been pretty generous
Right,
for a
okay,
bard.
now that's sorted and the treaty is confirmed, he glares at Nell and Raylo. Thank you for your services. Your payment will be present when you return to your organization.
Yeah.
I must stick up my hand. Pleasure doing business.
I do believe that right belongs to your commander.
Myself.
Oh. I apologize. I remember your background now. This must be a hard time for you.
I'd like to go
Commander!
as soon as possible.
You wouldn't be put out if you were to bring him along. I'm sure he wishes to return to the seat of your empire. That seems reasonable. You may come with us if you wish.
We can meet you back at the loaded deck, or we can come with you.
It's totally up to you guys. This is just a thing.
The rest of
I
you
have
can
to
stay
check
in
it out.
Aptrogate for a time, and you are welcome to, although I imagine you will be wanting to return. If you follow these guards, they will escort you to the shuttle bays and send you back.
I mean, we could just use the escape pod. I hit the button. No, wait. I know where the escape pod button is in here.
It's on one of the smashed consoles.
Once more, I thank you all for what you have done, and I apologize that such dramatic circumstances occurred in the first place.
Is it bad to say that we're used to it at this point?
You are
It's not the first
mercenaries.
time
This
anyone
shit happens
has.
all the time.
Oh yeah, out of curiosity, who are the new triumvirate going to be for this region?
That will be decided at a later date, but Senra will be taking back her position.
Short-haired Senra, right? We haven't
Yes!
accidentally given you an evil Senra.
We're not idiots! Well, he is, but his family's got connections.
He's a good-looking idiot. That's what he's got.
He
going
did
for him.
point at Nell and Raylo there.
Yes.
Yeah, I figured.
It was really clear who he pointed at. We don't have to.
Thank you for saving our region.
Hey, you got it, sweet cheeks. Anyway, let's roll.
So, to finish, I want to reward the party for completing Chapter 2.
Oh, did you in the end play your plot card?
I did. You just don't know how I played it.
I'm guessing it's probably the annihilation of a Korea.
Annihilate the capital of.
Oh no, that was planned
Well,
in.
if
For
only we did.
Oh
We'll find out.
shit!
I needed
I know
something
what
to
the plot
make
card
the Emperor
is.
get up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Are you gonna share with us what the plot card was?
Backstab.
The
Oh,
Tannic,
the
that,
Tannic
that was helping us the entire time inside the airship was not Tannic.
I mean, he didn't even really help.
So,
us.
Puppet, I'm going to draw your card first.
Alright.
You have got Pride.
Ah, you got the one grantor I wanted.
Nuts.
Also, I would write this down somewhere in your character sheet
yeah.
that you have this.
I'll share the full details of the card later, but you can sort of get the sense of what it does.
Alright.
Jazai will draw
Bust.
Way with Words.
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's a dangerous one to give to Jazai.
I gotta get on a jail free card!
He's
I
got
still
to get
remember
out
the time he rolled a nat fucking 20 on speaking some goddamn, like, passcode that he had no right in knowing.
For Seth, your ability is have a nice trip.
That's very
Oh, that's good.
mean.
Play it right now, and your parents will be alive.
yeah, but I don't know if I want to play that card.
Ahi will gain tipping point.
A
good one.
A very
It can be.
impactful one.
Yeah, in case the
And
title.
Luna shall acquire the Fleeting Glimpse card.
Okay.
Each of these will be played whenever you want. They do not have a time limit. I'll send you images of them so you can get a good sense of what you can do with it. So on that
Send them in
note,
the campaign shop.
yeah, I will. But it's easier to get a picture of it. So, congratulations. You did very well against my boss. Polite applause. You survived. You succeeded your mission. You gained a lot of experience, but not enough to level, I'm afraid, yet. You're getting very
nice.
close, though. So, next time we have the epilogue, which will cover the events between this chapter, immediately after this chapter, and between chapters to a degree, which will include getting back to the loaded deck and getting your rewards.
You know, Seth.
And
Go away.
special talks, which you all will be getting. They're not
Also, you
super
know,
secret, they'll be in character. So, thank you for playing Chapter 2 with me.
Yes. May many more chapters come.
May many more chapters come. I hope to see you all for the epilogue and for Chapter 3 coming up.
It's
Do we have a
called.
title for chapter 3?
Yeah.
The Waters of Ashen.
Oh no.
We're
I
going
mean,
deep into
it's
the
all
ocean.
water.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah.
It's been an honour. And congratulations once more. Thank you everyone who watched.
Will we be back next week?
next week is... Yes, we will!
Also,
I've got nothing
Grantar,
on.
I think that Lil Green may actually be Alucard. Which, by the way, is Dracula backwards.
And on that bombshell, we shall bid you farewell.